Hey, you guys, Beth Brutality here with
John1313
making a rare appearance. So we've both been super duper busy, as you guys know. That's why you guys haven't seen us in a lot of videos together, but it has been requested that he is in more videos. So here he is. I haven't told him what we're doing yet. So Emily Knoll 83, I almost said 87. Emily Knoll 83 just put up a new tag called the My Beauty Evolution tag. And you're supposed to pick some point in time. I'm going to go with a year ago. Does that sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to talk about how your beauty routine has changed in 5 ways. Alright, I'm going to go first. That way you have time to think. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1. The first way my beauty routine has changed is probably the way I wash my face. I've learned a lot more about skincare. I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily an expert. I guess I would say overall, all of my skincare has changed. I used to never use a moisturizer because I have combination oily skin, and it kind of makes me freak out about it. But I use a moisturizer every day as well as an eye cream now. I use a rotating face brush to wash my face. I use a couple of different face washes. And I remove my makeup every single night with a cloth dealy. What are those called? Don't let me know.
Makeup remover cloth.
There we go. Number 2, I don't use liquid foundation anymore. Because of the fact that I do have such oily skin, I have decided to switch over to using a powder exclusively. I do still use foundation sometimes for special occasions, and when my makeup won't have to be on for more than maybe 6 hours. But after 6 hours, I just get frustrated with it. So, it's not a matter of getting it to stay, it's a matter of keeping it, like, mattified. So, yeah, I don't know. But I have switched over to using the Studio Fix powder from MAC, which has really, really good coverage. And that was basically my big problem with powder is I never found a powder that had decent coverage. So I was always like, oh my god, I need liquid foundation. But I really don't. I learned a lot, and I can thank Kevin O'Cone for that. And his kind of belief that well-placed concealer and loose powder is all anyone really needs. So, of course, there are exceptions. If you have problem skin, you might need more coverage. But, yeah. Number 3, I actually use concealer now. That's a huge one. Concealer, I always had a really big problem with color matching products to my face because I didn't know a lot about it. I just kind of was like, I'm pale, I'm gonna get this one, and whatever. So I never really had a lot of luck with concealer, and it would usually just be like a random spot on my face with weird pigmentation. But now I do use concealer. I use it under my eyes, like, every day. Why are you laughing at me? Because of cats?
That too.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because you talk about random spots in your face.
Oh. So yeah, I use concealer now. So that's kind of a big deal. Was that 3? That was 3?
I don't know.
Number 4, I used blush. I never used blush before. When I did, it was very rare, and it was kind of like whatever random color I just picked up. I think the only blush I used to own was Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild. And that was the only one I owned, and now I don't really like that color so much. So, I lean more towards like pinks and like purple toned pinks. You're such a jerk.
Fish.
So yeah, I use blush now. I'm a huge fan of blush. I'm even getting into using like heavy amounts of blush, which I still get people who tell me you didn't put enough blush on me. Like, you need more blush. And I'm like, okay. I don't know, it just freaks me out a little. I associate incredibly heavy blush with like hussies, but it's not true. Like, as long as it's tastefully done, you can use heavy blush, you know? If that makes any sense at all. Yeah. And then the last way my beauty routine has changed from a year ago. This time last year, I was using almost all e.l.f. products a year ago. Not to knock e.l.f. products. They are good products. I mean, you can't beat them for the price. And I still use quite a bit of e.l.f. products. Not so much in my daily routine, but I do use them for some of my more costumed looks or like my HD stuff. I'm more attached to the e.l.f. Studio line though. But I do still use a little bit of e.l.f. now and again, but I used to use, like, exclusively e.l.f. products, which a lot of that was just because I didn't know much about makeup, and it was a matter of trying to get things that were cruelty-free, and also that I wasn't going to waste a lot of money on something that didn't work for me. So, those are 5 ways my beauty routine has changed. This should be a lot easier for John. He's probably got them already in his head ready to go. So, Gonna hand it over to John.
Have more room.
Yeah, you can have more room.
Alright.
If that lets me scoot over.
Nick is doing stuff. Alright. It's 5 ways that my beauty routine has changed, or makeup routine. Which one was it?
Either's fine. It's
Right.
called the Beauty Evolution or something like that.
The Beauty Evolution of John 1313.
It's now a movie.
Yes.
Oh, we neither of us have eyebrows now.
This
Were you gonna say
summer.
that?
I don't know.
Neither of us have
I don't really do
eyebrows.
anything with them.
That's a big one.
Ever.
We don't have eyebrows anymore.
Anyways, so one of the first things that changed is I started using brushes for more than just like foundations and powders and stuff like that. So I don't know if that was a year ago though. I feel like that was less than or more than a year. I feel like I don't know. We'll just count that. Count it. Another way that it's changed is I changed the way that I put on my makeup every day. Whereas before I used to just use
A lot of eyeshadow.
a lot of eyeshadow.
And that was it.
And, yeah, just eyeshadow.
An eyeliner.
And
Didn't you use eyeliner?
Just let me finish
I'm
here.
I'm sorry.
Whereas before I just put on the eyeshadow
Don't rub your butt on me.
with a sponge, and then use the sponge and blah 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 all over my eyeballs. Whereas now, and then after the sponge, I use the sponge and then a brush. I'm starting using brushes and stuff, and then after that, I went over to using a cream liner from Elf.
Is a base.
Or the base.
Is a base.
For the black pigments.
Haven't you just started using a primer in the last year too?
Would you let me do my thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your entire eye routine
I'm not
right
done.
now. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, what I was going to say is
I'm on a
enough
power
shit.
trip, John Lyman. Oh.
You made me spill it.
My bad.
Anyways, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Where I started using primer, and I feel like that was more than a year ago also, but I'm not positive. But it's another big change, because before my makeup used to crease a lot, and like I put this makeup on at like 10 o'clock today, and I don't have any creases or anything. So it helps a lot with that, which is good. And the primer helps with that, and also the cream liner helps with that. Another, number 3, is this number 3?
I don't know.
This is number 3, because I did, no, this is number 4.
Technically, I think it's number 4.
Number 4, another thing that I did that was different.
There's a shitty kitty on my feet.
I changed, makeup brands and stuff, I guess. I got some MAC stuff, and the MAC stuff is good. Let's use MAC foundation, because it actually matches my color. Whereas
He's very pale.
they make
He's very Irish.
very Irish tones, so it's nice. Have it on today. That's exciting.
I has no makeups on. I have residual mascara eyeliner going on right now.
I thought I took off all her makeup, but I still have mine on. Another thing that has changed is, god damn it, what was I saying? With the MAC stuff, by the way. I got the black MAC stuff in from Dawn DMCXXO, and I really like it. So I've been using that. It's really black, and like I just now hit pan. I've been using it seriously every day since I got it for my birthday, so back in May. So it's pretty exciting. I like it a lot. And then I got some foundation from MAC, and I really like that. This has got foundation for me, and it works really well.
Probably easier for you to wear than liquid foundation too.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to put it on and everything, and yeah. Another thing that has changed.
Boys can wear foundation too.
I like wearing foundation. I wear mascara more. I don't know if that really counts though. As makeup evolution. Does hair count? Because I got a haircut. So
yeah, but you're probably less tedious about your hair now.
yeah, I say it's a lot quicker to do.
My uneven balls.
I haven't washed my hair in a while. It's still going pretty strong.
He showers still, by the way.
I shower, but I just don't wash my hair. Yeah, I take showers. I wash my body, and then like the parts of my hair that I don't tease up and make all weird. But like, so I wash like my bangs I'll wash my sideburns, and the rest of it is still all tangled up. And I've got some dreadlocks going right now, so that's not happy about it. So that's one thing that's changed. Another one, if that doesn't count, then...
It's not that I don't like dreadlocks. I don't like knowing that he has dreadlocks right now because his hair is disgustingly caked with hairspray.
It's not... I haven't
Yes.
put hairspray in, like, the past 3 days.
Okay,
So-
but that's what's making the dreadlock, because it's teased and it's coated in hair product.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
It's staying put.
It's gonna hold in all them bacteria. You're not gonna be able to wash that, right?
I can wash it pretty well.
Ugh. Yeah, he washes it and the dreadlocks are still there. They're like legit dreads.
I always wanted dreadlocks when I was a kid, and I have them.
You know what? You might as well fucking get dreadlocks because you have to shave your head in the fucking year anyways.
You know,
We're having a meltdown about grad school and
not happy about it.
life.
Anyways, I think that's 5 things that have changed. I mean, another, I don't know. Shave my eyebrows, don't really do anything with them unless I'm, like, dressing up, and sometimes I'll draw them on there, but I don't typically do that. So.
You look so pretty with black liquid liner eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so that is the evolution of John 1313.
John 13, Dr. 1313
Dr.
over here.
1313 in.
I'm getting a twang, by the way, y'all. I work with a bunch of people from Kentucky. And when I'm around them for a while, I notice I'm talking different.
Pig's blood.
It's not... Oh, I smell that. Merlot. What is that? What was it called?
Satan.
It wasn't called Satan.
It's called Night Harvest.
Night Harvest.
It's pretty good. I haven't had a Merlot in a long time. It's actually pretty good Merlot. It's a lot lighter than a lot of the other stuff that I drink, but I
I'm
still like it.
usually more of a cab person.
Cab. Yeah. I like taking cabs.
Why do I like you?
I don't know. Anyways, there you have it.
There is our evolution of beauty tag, and this is going to be long because there are 2 of us. You got a 2 for the price of 1.
It's always exciting.
You didn't have to pay anything.
I'm hoping you guys could hear me.
Mumbly McMumbly.
If you couldn't hear me, then I don't know what to tell you. Get some headphones and crank that shit up.
Crank that soldier boy.
Yeah,
Crank that soldier boy.
because I am a soldier boy. Alright,
You would be Buster Bluth if you were in the military.
these are the clothes I got from Army, mother.
You run around in stripper uniforms. Okay. Alright, you guys. You guys should all go do this tag and check out Emily Knowles' original tag. If I remember, it's going to be in the down bar. Even if I don't remember, I'm going to connect this to her original video, so you're going to see it anyways. So.
And I tag all of you. I tag you.
You can't fight
you,
that.
sir. And you, ma'am.
You guys, if you want to do this and say that John tagged you, I won't be offended.
And I tag that cat behind you. That cat has to do it.
Igus tags that cat behind you. There's a cat asleep on my feet right now.
She's back there.
She's a stupid bitch. I hate that cat.
If you have a dog...
Hey, don't you say anything bad about dogs.
They don't really groom themselves.
Look at you in your
Groom
open
themselves up.
closet. Fix your life.
What's wrong with my closet? That's my dress shirt. See that red shirt? There we go. It's a dress shirt.
That was the one from Christmas. You guys can
that's
see
my
that
Christmas
in
shirt.
our Christmas videos from last
And,
year.
I don't know what those are over there.
Alright, we're gonna go.
Alright. Let's see ya.
Oh, we will have a joint tutorial coming up. For a costumed wedding we're going to.
This is news to me. It'll be good. The tutorial. I know about the wedding.
Well, I figured we'd just record it as we do it. We're going to have to do a trial run soon.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We gotta get fishing line. You guys will see why. It's gonna be cool.
Alright. Au revoir.